Nope, not there. Okay, now it just came
Okay,
up.
we are up and running.
Okay, Paul Murray. Where is it? Live. Cool. There he is. Pop chat. So I won't be able to be around too long this morning, Paul. Because remember, I got that aerial 11 o'clock, right?
Yeah, yeah. Well, it probably isn't going to be a big one anyway.
Anyway, yeah. I can't remember if I put a jump drive in or not, or a SD card in my drone, or not. To check. I still got to pack it up. I got 3 good batteries, so I'm good there.
I went out and flew 3 ships last night.
Okay, so I see you did fly last night. I just seen one come up. I didn't get a chance to fully watch it yet. So how did 6 do? Did it do any better? Make any difference?
I didn't. I just was in the middle of editing that one with the Nano. The other 2 ships I posted were with the
Air 2S.
Air 2S. Yes.
Yep.
But the sticks did seem to make a difference as far as I'm concerned.
They did make it. You think it helped you?
Yes, I do.
Because there's one you did at sunset. It said you could still see the lights in that. Was that with the Air 2?
As the Air 2. Yeah.
Okay, but the last one you did really at nighttime, that was a Nano, right?
No. The I haven't posted the Nano yet.
Oh, because there was one that was really dark.
That was still with the Air 2 because they were back to back. In fact, I never landed. I flew back down the river, and because if you see when it pans out to the lake, you can see the ship ahead of it all lit up.
Oh, okay. I didn't notice. Well, I was looking at my phone on the bus, right? So
yeah. Let me. I'll show you the Nano raw footage. Well, I can actually show you. I can show you the video because it's up and posted, but it just isn't posted. You know what I mean?
Yep. Because what I started seeing of the second one, I went, that one was just as smooth as the Air 2S. But I guess it was because it was the Air 2S. It just, I was sitting there watching it going.
And this one is going to be more in the dark because obviously time went by from the other ones.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I got it. I want to screen share. There you go. There, optimize, share. Can you see it, Paul?
I can now.
Okay. This is with the Nano with the new sticks. Now I lightened it just a smidge.
Yep.
But the quality I think is fairly good. And this is flown in ludicrous mode.
Okay.
High speed. And I'm flying this one from right over here.
Yep. Okay.
See, it's a pretty stiff wind. See the flags?
Oh, yeah.
Like I say, I sped up certain portions of it to get it down into the tree.
Well, you came across a bow pretty good on that one.
Yep.
Hey, good morning. Mr. Rodney Bowles first this morning.
Rodney's first. All right.
Never would have guessed that one. And Easy Drone Dude. Hey, good morning, everybody. This is just Paul's hotel nighttime flight last night.
Nano Plus, yep. But I think I'm going to, at some point in time, contact Autel. Do you see these little flares here?
Oh, I know. I see them all the time.
I think there might be a lens problem. And I don't have that good eyes, but I look down in the lens and it looks like there's not something on the lens, but it looks like it's maybe cracked or just deformed at some point. So I don't know. I think I might call them and say, hey, what do they think? Send them pictures.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got to get a little bit more steady on the sticks, but
Yeah.
it's a little bit jumpy. The stick movements are delayed. So what I'm looking at, and so I keep pushing a little harder.
Yeah.
It could be just the transmission back to what I'm using. But see now, look at all those.
Yeah. Yeah. I see him. Yeah. AZ, you said how'd the hotel do last night? A lot better, Paul, or what?
Well, yeah. AZ, it was kind of mixed, but yeah, I enjoyed the sticks a lot better. What I didn't, I've got to get used to. It seems like AZ when I'm flying the drone, when I go left stick, right stick, or forward or back or whatever, it takes a little bit of time for that transmission to come back to my screen. So I'm sitting there pushing harder and harder and harder, and pretty soon it's like jittery because it's
Did
me.
you yeah. Did you change the response on the sticks on that loop thing, or?
I doesn't have that.
Oh, okay.
The only
I
thing you
suppose
can
that-
adjust
yeah.
on the Autel Nano to date is the speed of the gimbal up and down.
The pitch. Yeah, okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Rodney goes, UFOs, we're being attacked. No, hey.
Yeah, Rodney, well, thank you.
Don't know.
Yeah, everybody, Rodney, loves the night flights, and that's the reason that I really like the Nano. But I'm trying to figure out now if you saw those little green reflections, is if I have a bad lens in there or something or whatever.
You should try it with the Air 2S and see what happens. Just,
I don't. Yeah, well, I did the Air 2S, and it's too dark but I don't get any lens flaring at all.
Yeah. But that's what it is. It's lens flaring, right? So.
Well, it's a reflection, or it's the lens of the camera has some defects in it that is causing it to.
Well, yeah, but I don't know if it is, Paul, because sometimes you got 3 dots, sometimes you only got 1. So I think it's just reflections. Because if it was all the time, you'd see 3 or 4 or whatever it is all the time, no matter where you moved. But this one here, that one there, sometimes you see 1 going way up across, and then next time you see 3, or
Yeah.
So I think it's all lens flare.
Rodney says UFOs.
Yeah. We're being attacked. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so I'm still learning it, and
Yeah. Okay. How are we for battery? Oh, 4 full charge. Yeah. It was 3, but we're good. Cool. Okay. Yeah, I just got to get a couple things here ready for my flight. Okay. I put my SD card in so I don't forget. Right. Go over there and.
AZ, when you look down into the camera. Of course, I don't have as good eyes as I used to, but when you look down at the camera and you see, the actual lens opening, it looks like it's a little distorted in there. Does it look distorted when you look down in there, or is it crystal clear?
Talk about crystal clear. There's crystal sky.
Yeah. Are you enjoying that, Paul?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Makes a difference, doesn't it?
Oh, especially it's gonna make a difference today because I gotta fly in that real bright sunlight today.
Yeah.
It's really bright out right now.
Yeah, the crystal sky is great, but the problem is that you can't use it with anything newer, like the Fly app or all those kinds of things.
Yeah. Oh, I need my. Gotta find my best here. I think it's right here. Yep.
Good morning, Marshall's in the chat.
Hey, Marshall. Good morning. And don't tell me it's 99 degrees here.
Yeah, it's 43 here. I don't know what it is there, Paul, but it's got to be in the 40s, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's out this morning. It's cool, and not 100% sure, Paul, but I'm kind of trying to plan the weekend. I don't know if I'm going to be around. I'll be around Saturday morning for sure.
Yeah.
And but I might. I don't know. I'm just kind of trying to keep an eye on the weather. But I was thinking about going down to the trailer Saturday.
There you
go. Staying through till Sunday. But I got internet and everything out there. I can just take the iPad, use it, or the laptop or something. So.
Yeah, because you've been on before from down on the trailer.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, the kids would probably like going down there, wouldn't they?
Oh yeah, they'd go down. Even Diane said, if you don't want to stay in the trailer, I got a spare room here. So I don't care if the dogs stay in the house at night. So. But I said, no, I've got propane if I need it. All I gotta do is plug it in. I'm ready to go other than the water. But I just hook up all the connections and flush it out. And I'm good to go anyways. That'll only take 15 minutes at the most.
Yeah.
So it's not a big issue. The only issue I have right now is I got an extra couch in the trailer right now, but it's coming home. So I want to take my trailer down. Then Sunday I'll load it up down there and I'll bring the couch home here because all I got here is a love seat. There's not enough room on it for me and 2 dogs. So I want to take this old love seat out and get rid of it. But I've got a bunch of vinyl siding here. I bought a whole bunch of it for like $400, really cheap. And I did all my shed, and I bought, what is it, 4? No, 5 bundles, and I still got 3 left. But anyways, I got a shed down there at Diane's. I want to cover it with that too, so I want to take it down. It's in my backyard, and I want to get rid of it. So
sure.
So maybe today, after I come back, I'm planning to get those pictures edited. If I get enough time, I'll go pull it out. But see, the problem is, like, next door, there's driveways in between. If he comes home from work, then I can't get the vinyl siding out because there's not enough room, So it has to be done during the week. But if I don't get it down this weekend, it's not the end of the world, right?
Oh. Hey, Paul, the end caps that go on vinyl siding? Vertical end caps.
Yep.
How are they attached? Do they have a clip on them, or
like you're talking the corner posts, right?
Yeah, up the side, like my garage has them, or the house too. It's like they're 8 or 10 foot tall. Yeah. They just are on the outside, and they
just on the corner. Yeah, but if you took the siding off, you'll see there's slots all the way down on the inside where you nail it to the first. So what you do is put that on, then when you put your siding in, it tucks into the edge of that, right? So it's covered up. You won't be able to see the nails that are in it.
Okay. So, okay.
Yeah. Why? What do you got?
Well, I was just, I just always wondered, I look at it in the end cap, ran it around like this and it's white. And I'm trying to figure out how the hell did they attach that?
No, it's nailed. It's nailed on there. Yep. So you got to put it on first before you do the siding. You got to do all the trim, the starter strip and, and the corner posts and the top strip, J mold across the top. So the last thing to put on is the actual siding. So,
Huh.
uh,
Hey, JD. Mike Rennick's here.
hey, Mike.
He slept in today, Paul.
Oh, he slept in. Okay. I tell you, like
Yeah.
going here.
JD, you got to be getting your repertoire busy for this evening for the Matt Bump show. It's about 8 or 9 o'clock on Friday evening on the East Coast here.
So, Paul, you're talking about corner post, right?
Yes, yes.
See the slots there?
Okay,
So
so they nail that up and then tuck the other.
right here. And then the other siding goes in over top of it, so you'll never see it.
Okay, all right.
See, this goes in. See where my fingernail goes in?
Yep.
It goes right in, right? So, but that's how they do. They've got nail strips on both sides, down the side. Then you're just the other siding tucks in the end of it.
So they put that up first.
Yep, you got to put that on first.
Okay. I
The
was
corner
wondering.
post.
I couldn't quite figure out how
Yeah,
the hell they did that.
yeah. Actually, I've got a tool here for unhooking the vinyl siding. If you have to put a window in or something, you have to peel them back. They don't peel them back. But anyways, you got a tool that works in there, and you slide it down, and where the two vinyl sidings interlock, it'll unlock it.
Oh, okay.
I've got a couple of them around. They were cheap, $7 a piece or something. Yeah.
Okay, I got you.
Mm.
Mike says rain is headed our way, Paul.
Oh, yeah. Well, I think you got a little bit for Saturday morning, but I think around noon it's supposed to be gone. That's why I was thinking about going down to the trailer, right?
Yeah.
It's gonna be like 70 degrees both days, eh? Like unless it's changed. I don't know. I haven't checked today yet. But the rain is like Friday night, Saturday morning. But wow, look at that. It even got warmer now for Sunday. Here, Paul, look at this. Saturday, 70 degrees, Sunday, 75.
Wow.
But it's either 20% chance of rain on Sunday, which is good, but Saturday is 90%. But they're still saying there's going to be 4 hours of sun, and it's only a quarter of an inch of rain. But if I go up to the weekend forecast, okay, cool. Okay, so Friday night light rain, Saturday morning rain, Saturday afternoon mix of sun and clouds, and then partly cloudy. So it's only going to rain till about noon, right? So
Yeah.
so I go down. I don't have to get up too early and can still do the live stream in the morning, then pack up some stuff and go down to the trailer.
Right.
I think I got some blankets and stuff down there already and pillows and stuff, but I may have to take pillowcases. And I don't really need a lot because Diane's going to probably feed me anyways when I'm down there. So I don't have to take much for food. So
He does that job very well.
oh yeah.
Very well.
So
Yep.
holy mackerel, 75 degrees now for Sunday. Wow. Okay, it's cool. Let's change that over to Celsius. What are they saying in Celsius? 25 degrees Celsius, it feel like 28. So even if we do Sunday, oh, they just updated it, Paul. 77 degrees now. Gonna feel like 82 on Sunday.
Oh,
Man, get
boy.
your shorts out.
There you go.
Holy mackerel.
I gotta
Let me
check on Mia too. Right back.
It's too nice of a day to sit around home, I'll tell you. So I think definitely I'm gonna go down, even Sunday, but I think I might go down Saturday at about noon or something. Get down and do a few things. So hey, JD, starting the day off right today, having a brownie and a fruit smoothie for breakfast. Hey, thinking about breakfast, I got some of that sponge cake or whatever left. What do you call that? Not sponge cake, but it's a loaf or whatever it is. So I should go get a couple pieces of that. I had a package of it, but I haven't opened it yet. But anyways, that company there last night, I cracked it open, so we went through some of it last night. Because I got lemon loaf and what do they call it? Marbled loaf or something they call it. Pretty good stuff. I really like them.
Yeah.
They're down where my friend lives down there. I go for coffee. This morning there's a deer whacked down there, but apparently it was hit a little too hard.
Justin's on the road again.
Yeah.
On the road again.
I was just stopping and eating my breakfast, and I thought you guys were on.
Yep, we is here, aren't we, Paul?
Yeah, 10 o'clock. I guess it is. What is it?
It was
Coffee-
right on
coffee.
time too, Justin, because the last in my chat said JD says, "Where's Gas Man?"
Yeah. Yeah.
So I got a whole list of freaking gas meters for Legoland. Yeah, fucking 14 of them.
Wow.
But luckily they don't like people in there, so I have to go in there early in the morning Monday. They don't like coming in the middle of the day. They get all pissy about it.
Mm.
Because apparently their customers don't know utilities exist. Looks like I'm doing meter reading again today because the
Yeah.
wind's picking up again. Yay, fun for me.
Yeah, the Legoland don't want all the tree huggers to know they have utilities in there that they use.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And so apparently their customers don't know that there's working people and they have to keep their utilities up, otherwise they don't get to enjoy their lovely park.
Mm.
Because our gas meters run all their kitchens and shit and their pools and all that. Guess what? When gas doesn't work, all their food's down. They're overpriced food. I gotta put some addresses in.
Well, look at that. Guy Lafleur has died.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he was with the Montreal Habs.
Yeah.
Was
Yeah,
he
he's
like
set-
an announcer or something?
No,
he's goalie. No, not a goalie. What was he, defenseman or?
No, I think he was a forward, or but he was famous. Yeah.
It was all in the chat.
Who-
You got Mike
Go ahead.
Rennick. You got JD. You got Rodney Bell was here.
yeah.
I could have went without knowing JD was in there.
And Marshall. Arizona Street Media Marshal.
How's it going, everybody?
That's about it. I mean, we got a few lurkers, but
You always have a bunch of those, though. I've noticed that you'll have like 15. I've seen like 15, almost 20 people watching your show, but there's only like 5 or 6 people chatting in the chat.
yeah.
Boy, you sure tell an election's coming up here in Ontario. All the things that are promised to do if we get elected, shit.
Well, the sad part of it is there isn't any one elected official that can do anything unless they get a consensus of other ones. So it's like, I'm going to do this. No, you're going to try and do this. And you're going to try and do that. You don't tell me you're going to do something.
That's true, though. Got a point there.
A lot of people listen to the lip service, but they don't stop to think. It's like, let's say you're in a Democratic state and you're running as a Republican. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. No, you're not. Not unless there's a overnight change in politics in that area. You may want to, and you may be the voice of, but you're not going to do it.
But would I respect a politician more for saying I'm going to try than I will?
Oh, yes, exactly. Try is a key word, but how often do you hear them say the word try?
Yeah,
you elect me and I'm gonna. You elect me, I'm gonna. No.
I don't know. Unless you're DeSantis, he's pretty much followed through with every damn thing he said.
Yep, but see, DeSantis also has the political might too.
Yeah, he's
if that was a Democratic state and he was a Republican governor, he wouldn't. He might say things, but
yeah, that's one thing I love about him though, is like everything that he said he was gonna do, he's done it, and he's done it fucking quick.
Yeah.
Like when Disney threatened him, in a matter of a week, he had already passed the law revoking their status. Like most stuff when it comes to government, and they say, "Oh, we're gonna pass the law." Sometimes it takes years before you see any action. But every time he's passed a law, man, it's been quick and precise within a week or two. Like
hey, Justin, what's the weather supposed to be like the weekend down there? You're going to get a chance to get out and fly one of your drones, or?
Hopefully it should be nice out. It's not that I just haven't had time to, man. I've been working on the weekends and everything. And then,
has your daughter been flying it all on her own, or is she just waiting for?
No, I don't really like her going on her own yet until we've done some more practicing.
Well, Sarah.
Plus, I don't have a phone for her.
Yeah, so she doesn't. She can't. She can't use the phone as a monitor on the drone.
Well, she has her own phone, but it's not good enough for the DJI app. So.
Oh, okay.
I need to find an old iPhone 8 or something that somebody has. That's why I keep asking people, if you got one laying around, let me know and I'll give you some money for it. You just need, because the iPhone 8s aren't that expensive. You can get them usually for a couple $100. Yeah,
because you got to have newer to be able to upload the applications.
Right, and that's the thing is like her phone that she has is a Samsung, and it's a nice phone for what it is, but it's not a $1,200 Samsung neither.
Right.
It's like a $150 phone, so it's just not powerful enough to run it.
Did she try and load the app on it?
Yeah, I tried to do it, and I tried to I went to the App Store, it wasn't there, so I went to DJI's website. I can download the APK file to her phone, but it won't let it download it past that. Like it will download the file, but it won't let it open it or anything.
Okay.
It'll say the device isn't compatible. So I need to try to find her something. I might just get one of those Tab A lights like you've got.
Yeah,
Those
that's doing really good. Because that's what I'm using now with the Nano, and the Nano, the Autel latest application will not load on any of my my tablets.
Yeah, I might get the Tab A only because that's a little cheaper than buying the phone too. I know she really wants an iPhone.
Well, that Tab A, I think I only paid on Amazon like $115.
Yeah. Whoa.
Brand new.
Well, hopefully Sarah's taxes will come in pretty soon. She had to file hers and then mail. She had to file them and then mail them in, so it's taking a lot longer. She had to mail her thing.
Mike Rennick says, "Hey, Gas Man, how you doing?"
What's up, Mike?
He says it's been raining up there, and he says the rain's headed towards Paul and I, but I don't, we're going to get a little bit of it, but I don't think it's going to be a major rain.
Yeah, it's pretty. Actually, sky is clear here right now, but with the winds picking up, that may indicate that there's storm coming in.
You want this?
Well, tonight's the Matt Bump show, right?
Yep.
JD's been working on his cliff notes, his notes for the show.
No.
Well, JD needs to show up on time. He doesn't get there till like an hour after his bus.
Oh, really? So
Yeah,
punctuality isn't necessarily his thing.
Nope, not at all. He likes to show up fashionably late.
Does he show up in his bathrobe too, or?
No, I don't think he has.
I thought maybe he was going for the smoking coat type of thing, kind of like Hugh Hefner used to, the Hugh Hefner look.
He did. I know he showed up to your show a couple times in it, but I think that was also in the morning time too, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, because he's it's only 9 o'clock where he is.
I mean, it's nice out today and everything. Let's see what the temperature is. Let me look at my dashboard. 75 out right now, according to my vehicle. Well, my boss called me earlier and was like, or like 20 minutes before I got on with you, he was like, "Hey, what are you doing?" I said, "Nothing. I had to do some address." He goes, "Well, today's not a day for leak survey. Just do a meter reading." I said, "Okay." But I have this feeling too that, I mean, the winds are picking up. I have this feeling that he's just stressing because we need to get this meter reading done. And it didn't get done as quick as he thought it was going to do. He's just trying to get it finished. Because a lot of my due dates aren't due for another 2-3 months on my leak survey. So I don't have to like stress on that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When they're 2-3 months out, you don't have to worry about that crap. You can take your time on it. As long as it gets done within a week of the due date, you're good. So I'm going to finish this Winter Haven paperwork. Hopefully I can get that done today, and then I can start on Dundee's meter reading.
So you don't have to work the weekend then, do you?
I don't have to, but I also don't want to leave everybody high and dry. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because everybody else is working overtime right now. I don't want to be the only one that's not pulling my weight. So. Plus, I have more free time than any of the other guys do because I'm the only league surveyor. Everybody else are locators. And they have to get their shit done daily. Like their due dates are every 3 days, so they have to be on this shit all the time. Because the time they get a ticket, they have 3 days to complete it. So, me, I get my paperwork. I can have 2-3 months before I can turn it in. So, shit, I've had due dates that weren't due for 6-8 months.
Oh, geez, eh?
So it's like I don't have to rush on my stuff like they do. So. Apparently, we had 2 league surveyors. My boss was telling me yesterday. I said, "Man, Runner Haven's going to get." I said, "This area is growing so quickly. We're almost going to need 2 league surveyors pretty soon." And he goes, "Well, we used to have 2 until one of them called the boss man at FTU a fat ass, and they fired her." Because she was trying to get into the gate at their office. Nobody was answering, and she texted the head guy there and was like, "Somebody needs to get off their fat ass and come open the gate." And apparently she got in big trouble for that. I like meter reading though. It's so easy because I don't have to get my equipment out every time I stop. I just jump out with my clipboard, read it real quick, jump back in the truck and go.
Oh. My sister says she's seen 2 people out this morning cutting grass already.
Oh yeah, I heard yesterday. I was talking to somebody and I heard this whirring noise, and it finally struck me. Somebody was using a weed whacker in the neighborhood.
Yeah.
That's going, holy crap!
See this?
I imagine when the snow melts and all that, it probably starts growing like a damn weed, doesn't it?
Yep. Paul, that's my stickers, eh? Monday, April the 25th. So it's going to be about a week early. So.
That's awesome. I can't wait till you get your stickers.
I'm not getting stickers.
Yeah, you are. Eventually you will. My new computer chair is supposed to be here Sunday. It was supposed to be Monday, but they moved it back a day. But it is coming through FedEx, and they're pretty quick. So on their shipping. Yeah, I like FedEx and UPS. I don't ever have any issues with them. They'll give me a delivery, or somebody will say, "Oh, your item will be there in 5 days." UPS and FedEx will get it there in like 2-3 days. Whenever somebody says that. But the post office, if they say it's going to be there in 10 days, it'll be there in 10 days. It ain't going to be any quicker. But see, that's the difference between privatized mail shipping and government mail shipping. Privatized, they got to answer to investors and all that, so they got to keep their shit going. They don't have time to dick around.
So it must have been made down in the States because it says it cleared import customs. So So they must have um, been made in the States, not in Canada. Hey, look who's in the chat.
Yeah, and if you're getting that quick and it cleared customs that quick,
Adrian, how you doing, buddy?
Hey, Mr. Adrian, how's it going this morning? You guys gotta want to go back outside again. Really? Is this necessary? God damn it. You're in like out like a fucking yo-yo today. I hate it when- I gotta get something on this door so I can just push a button and the door opens for him. I think at Princess Auto they have these what do they call them things? It's like a door closer, but it's electric and you can
How you doing, sir? You too.
it'll open and yeah, just hit a button and close it again.
Well, they also have one too, Paul, that the dogs will wear a collar and it's like a chip inside of it.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
it'll open and close. They will open and close a dog door for them.
Well, see, my biggest problem, I got a cat, so I don't want him outside because he's not an outside cat. He's gotten out on us before. Well, he got away on Bonnie a couple of times there. Like, you know, one time he was gone for 3 days, but he finally did come home.
Because I've seen people here in Florida with just regular dog doors.
Yeah.
The dog can push open themselves, like just a regular standard one. I'm
Yeah.
like, man, you are freaking nuts. The amount of damn snakes and shit around here.
Oh, yeah. Oh, ship coming through, Paul. Which one's that?
Just a minute, let me check. The Arthur M. Anderson, that's the one that was up there that was within radar and was talking when
Come on.
the song, the ship that sank in Lake Superior.
Oh, yeah, Edmund Fitzgerald.
Edmund Fitzgerald, yep.
Yep.
He was talking to him and
That's right.
and
Yeah.
he saw him on the horizon as lights, and all of a sudden the lights disappeared.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, Mr. Adrian, when are you going back to work, you lazy bugger?
Yeah, I think he's still in pain, Paul.
Yeah, I just give him a hard time. Well, that's weird. I'm sitting there watching. You got a close up right now, Paul, behind you, like,
Yeah.
and it is really pixelated. Like they're like in the black, you can see it's not very, or maybe it's just a reflection of the water. I don't know. Kind of weird.
Where?
On the black stripe on the front. I don't look like I was seeing a lot of. It was pixelated, but maybe it's just a reflection of the water on
Let me
there.
make sure it's set on HD.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes changes.
Oh, see, yeah, mine changed too. I went back to 1080. No, still see it a bit. Even around the anchor, the front there, it's not a very good picture. Looks like it was pixelating a bit or something. Not clear as a bell like it normally is. I don't know. You're a lot closer view than I am. I don't know why, but mine, I see the whole ship. There you go. Now it's backing out a bit.
274. Where you at?
That could be just could be the screen I'm on too.
Anyway, yeah.
I'll be back in a minute, guys.
Go back over here.
Oh, somebody ran on the front of the bow waving.
Yeah,
He was waving there a minute ago.
he's
Yeah.
like a lookout. There he's
Yep, there
waving.
you go. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that would have been a nice catch, but oh, I can't get them all.
No, can't get them all, Paul.
Right. What are you doing?
What time is it? Oh, 20 after. We got a couple minutes. Yeah.
What you got to take off?
He's got to
Yeah.
do a flight today.
At 11 o'clock. So I got aerials to do 11. So. But it's only about 10, 15 minutes across town, whatever, to get there. But, you know, by the time you set up and everything else, but
You do like cones and all kinds of stuff, huh?
yeah, I can put a landing pad out, cones, and a warning sign. And
Don't you guys have to have like the actual paper maps with you and all that crap?
yeah, you got to have that. And you got to have a fire extinguisher, first aid kit.
Jesus Christ.
It's commercial, eh?
Like what's the point of the fire extinguisher? If like your drone catches fire or something?
Well, yeah, I would say
Battery
land
or
it.
something?
Yeah, if the battery catches fire, you know, wants to start a grass fire or something, you know, you got some way of putting it out. But
You guys
But
have
the
issues with fires like that though?
no. But it's commercial, so they're, you know, trying to make it more difficult, right? I mean, I can take the same drone, fly it recreational. I don't have to have all that crap.
Right. You don't do much recreational flying, do you?
Not a lot. Yeah, once in a while I will. But well, I haven't done much over the winter because, well, you know, it's just, you know, nothing out there to do. And it's cold, windy, and snowing. Heck with that crap.
Well, see, that's why I don't want to fly professionally because I don't want it to turn into a job. I like having it as a hobby. It's my escape from everything else.
Yeah.
Because I've seen a lot of guys that go professional on it, and then it's just like they almost like lose the fun and passion for it. You know, not everyone,
Well, yeah.
but some of them do. You know, and it just
Yeah,
becomes
yeah.
another everyday thing, and then they get.
Yeah,
Mhm.
well, I don't know. I don't kind of view it that way. You know, I've even people come up and say, "Holy mackerel, you're having fun, and you're getting paid to do it." Yep, get to fly. And,
Well, that's what I said. Not everybody's like that, but I've seen some
yeah.
guys that get like that, and I'm just like, man, I don't want to be that because I want it to be my hobby and my escape from work. You know.
Mm. But one of the things I find is trying to find some place to go fly. Like, you know, I've been around to a lot of the places around here. I've already flown them once or twice or more. Like Port Stanley, I've been down there a dozen freaking times flying just for recreational, but it's the same old shit, just different day, right?
Well, that's the thing, you know, I keep doing ships and sometimes I get them over and over again, but the surrounding changes, the lighting changes, the
Changes,
weather
yep.
changes.
Yeah. But see, you have something specifically to go do recreationally. Well, you post them too, but to me, to go out and do something recreational, like, wow, I go out and fly it around for 10, 15 minutes. Okay. Well, you know, didn't even waste half a battery, you know, at least when I'm out doing aerials, doing houses, it poses a little more challenge, you know, because there might be trees, wires, you know, a lot of different things, you know, even the wind, right? Blowing around in between houses and stuff. It presents a challenge, but I also wanted to do a good job. So I try and concentrate on Okay, is this what I want for a picture? No, I'll move over a little bit further. Okay, that's a little bit better angle or whatever, right? I find it a little more challenging. And one of the best jobs I ever had in my life, Paul?
What's that?
I used to drive tow truck.
You like that, huh?
I used to love it. But the thing is, every time you went out, it was different. It was not the same old job, day in, day out, whatever. You might go to an accident and then you gotta use your brain, how to winch somebody out of the ditch or it's upside down or police work or whatever. But it wasn't the same job every day. I know you might have the same truck and same controls and everything, but every time you went out, it was a challenge. It was different vehicle. Okay, how am I going to hook this one up? Okay, without damaging it, or it's not like you're just picking up a car and towing it someplace. Wheel lift, just put it on, away you go. Okay, but I used to do a lot of police work. I had some more places that were more challenge. I thought it was great. Yep.
Well, that's cool.
Yep.
You enjoyed it.
Oh yeah, I remember I was out in BC. I had to go get a car I couldn't even take a tow truck into. We had to rent a backhoe and go get it. And we had to take chainsaws, cut trees, and everything else just to get into where this vehicle was. It was a challenge.
Yeah.
And one of the things that people used to get in trouble with out in BC, 4x4s. They go out, tide go out, they get out in the mud flats and have some fun. Then they get stuck. And meanwhile, the tide's coming in.
Yeah.
It was a big rush trying to get a hook, trying to get them out, or had to have extra cable brought down to reach them or whatever, right? It was, yeah. I used to love doing police work.
Well, that sounds like it could be fun because, it was the fun kind of job. It wasn't mundane. It was different every time,
Yeah, it was different every time we went out. Yep, it was a different call, I remember at one time there, this was years ago. Things have changed. But back years ago, I had to go do a fatal car crash. I had to go past the hospital in order to get to it. And police would call us up with a fatal car crash. They want you there now. They don't care how you get there, just get there. Because we used to have rescue tools, like big can openers or things to pop doors open, because they never had fire trucks show up on scene before to do all that stuff, right? Extraditing. Right. So we used to do it. But anyways, you throw on every light you had in the vehicle and away you went. But anyways, I come up to the hill where the fatal crash is, and I hear something. I look in the mirror. Here comes the ambulance. I had beat the freaking ambulance to the scene, and I had to drive past the hospital to get there. Oh,
you're talking about the jaws of life?
Yep. Yeah, we used to have all kinds of things.
Are crazy what they can rip through.
But see, now fire departments do that, right? So.
Yeah. Well, my dad was a firefighter for like over 30 years for the military, and I've watched tons of displays of them using the jaws of life. Man, those things rip through cars like butter.
Yeah. Well, we never got into cutting roofs off or anything like that, but if somebody's trapped in a car, we had the tools to get them out, right?
But, yeah.
Oh yeah, they definitely come in handy. That's for damn sure.
Dude, I don't know if you ever seen a tow truck operator down in the States. His name is Ron Pratt. I'm not sure what state he's from, but the tow trucks there have flashing red and blue lights, and they have sirens on them. They're just treated as a cop car, an ambulance, or whatever, a fire truck. They're treated the same down there. You go into calls and he's got sirens going. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
In all reality, our jobs, we should have that too, because we literally get called to emergencies where gas lines have either exploded or in the midst of to where they could.
Yeah.
And they want us to respond, but we can't do nothing but we can't even go over the speed limit because we're GPS monitored.
Yep.
And then they'll ding us on our driving if we go over the speed limit. So it's like, why are you calling us for an emergency if we can't even get there in a decent amount of time?
Yeah.
it felt like you could call the cops every time we get an emergency to get an escort, you know?
Yep.
I think for certain utilities and certain utility workers, they should be allowed to do stuff like that
Yeah, yeah.
for those
Yeah.
special occasions.
Well, gentlemen, it is 10:30. I have to be someplace for 11 o'clock. I gotta load up yet, so
And you're gonna head out, okay.
I'm gonna head out, guys. Have a good one, because I have to go fly aerials for a real estate job at 11 o'clock, so. And,
No, he's just going to hang out with his real friends. He doesn't want to hang
yeah, I know, I gotta go, yeah. Well, somebody's gotta go and make some money, right? Yeah,
out.
gotta pay those taxes, right? Yeah. Keep the government going, so.
Yeah, exactly.
So anyways, okay, guys, we'll see you, what's today? Friday. Yep, we'll see you tonight.
See you
We'll see you
this
around
evening, yep.
about
Everybody
5 o'clock.
busy.
I'll see you.
And
So-
everybody in the chat, I think I'm gonna hang it up for today.
So,
And we'll be
anyway.
back this
Bye,
afternoon. Bye, everybody. Thanks for being here. We'll see all of you again later today. Justin, you stay out of trouble now.
Oh, we will.
Okay.